Hello from a very sunny, not that you can tell at the moment, Chessington World of Adventures. The Vampire queue line has just opened, so that is going to be a wonderful way to start the day. Overall, I do have low expectations for today. I don't think I've heard a good thing about Chessington and its operation.
Not happy, Gruffalo's closed
this year. I was just about to get onto that.
Gruffalo!
Ride availability has not looked great at all this season. It doesn't look great at all today. I believe two of my favourite rides here, Tiger Rock and Gruffalo, are closed. Gruffalo's one of our favourites, and yeah, like Tiger Rock and Gruffalo just haven't opened yet this season, I believe. But Tiger Rock has been testing. Tiger Rock was testing this morning, as I saw. Yeah, Tiger Rock was testing, but it was also testing on the first day of the season and obviously didn't open, so yeah, expectations are pretty low. We haven't really had the best of starts either. Obviously, we normally try and get here early and get on one of the first cars of Dragon's Fury with it being a low throughput, and that hasn't opened on time, but at least they told us about it, so we were able to get down here for Vampire and join our parents, but yeah, not looking great. Expectations are low. The entrance looks a lot different nowadays now because of the construction of Project Amazon, so that was quite interesting. As soon as you enter the park you see that there's construction happening, and it's yeah, it's quite confusing. You don't see the turnstiles straight away, so we was wondering like, how on earth are they actually going to get us in the park right now? So yeah, that's interesting and exciting. But yes, I'm looking forward to this ride on Vampire as always. It's always good to be back down south and at Chessington for the first time in 2022. And I'm looking forward to seeing the good old Hogan man when we get inside in a minute. Gruffalo would have been nice. Tiger Rock would have been nice, but that is testing, so who knows. But they're not on the app, so it's going well, guys. I don't hear the soundtrack, but it is one of the best things at Chessington. Walking down here, you just start to hear the soundtrack, and then you come round here and you see the beautiful Hogan man looking fabulous. Turn the soundtrack up. It's not loud enough. You're looking great, but you're not playing it loud enough. Play your Morgan a bit louder. There we go. A train has just left the station. And there's two trains on. Hey! Fabulous. So yeah, we'll be on Vampire rather soon. Wonderful. Well, there we are. First Chessington ride of 2022 done. It was Vampire, and yes, it was on two trains. It was running really well. The soundtrack was quiet, which isn't good. The dispatch and offload announcements weren't on, which is weird. If you've watched my 2020 vlog from Chessington, the pass holder day one, you'll know that I'm not a massive fan of those announcements, but they're better on, aren't they? I prefer the old ones. Very good operations actually. Vampire is one of them rides where they really do try their best to get the trains out as quick as they can. They're always urging you to be really quick when putting your bags to the side and when you're getting them after the ride. Obviously not everyone does, they take the time and it does can hold up operations, and Vampire Ops do get frustrated at that, which is great, They're always rushing to get the trains out as soon as possible. There was no stacking on there, and yeah, just really good really. It felt like we were moving a bit slow at first, but obviously the ride had only just opened, and yeah, like you've got to think that it's a merge point before you get let into the station, so you do stand still for a certain amount of time whilst fast track gets let in, and then obviously let a few trains go and then they let you through in the main queue. So yeah, overall got on quite quickly. Glad we did it first. Dragon Fury is testing, I believe, but now we're about to head on Blue Barnacle. There's also a lot of construction happening at Chessington, like around the park. Is the train coming round there? Yes it is, so yes it is. Oh, that breeze. There's a lot of this around the park, which is very exciting. Storms are brewing this year, so yeah, soon. I mean, it does say spring 2022 and it technically is spring 2022, so yeah, it doesn't look anywhere near complete behind all this fencing, but surely know what they're doing. We are on a ride we do not do very often here. I've probably only done this twice or something. Zufari, spotted it was quietest ride on park by a long shot on the app, so I thought why not? And here we are on this exciting adventure. I'll see some animals. Giraffe just stand there, mate. Water ahead. That's why the floor was wet.
But don't go too far.
Oh, please don't wet our feet. That's fine. That's fine. We can go on Tiger Rock now, if only. Something Congo River Rapids doesn't have. It just came from over there. That's why the floor's wet. Oh wow. That comes straight through the gate. My feet aren't wet, but I felt it a little bit. I think my dad oh wow. Yeah, I'm glad I'm in the middle. Oh, that's not ideal.
Researchers, can you hear us? What happened out there?
We lost you for a moment. Welcome back, everyone.
Now please remain.
That is the end of Zufari.
At base. We're a member of our expedition.
Well, I really enjoyed Zufari. Not a ride we do often, as I said. A bit shorter than I remember it actually. But yeah, cool to see the giraffes and antelopes and whatever else is there. I thought there was like zebras and all sorts, but we didn't see any zebras, and then we went straight onto Rattlesnake. There was a what?
There was a sleep probably.
But then we went straight onto Rattlesnake. Quite busy that one, but yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, we went in 2 separate cars, let us in 2 separate cars for the leg room, especially for me and my dad who were the tall ones. So yeah, enjoyed that. Don't know what we're doing next, but we're enjoying Chessington so far. It's very good. The weather's helping as well. Alright then, quick ramble. Hello. I was gonna just ramble about obviously the ride availability. Gruffalo's closed, seems to be still doing its pre-season testing because the pictures were showing up with the empty boats in the shop, which is the same shop as the Vampire shop. So that's sort of disappointing. And Tiger Rock was also testing. It's been testing all day. It was testing on the first day of the season last Thursday, and yeah, it was probably testing yesterday and last, this most recent Thursday. So I've just nipped at the toilet. You're welcome for the information. And I come back, and these guys tell me that Tiger Rock is running, and it is running with people on it. But it's not looking good because as I'm filming this, I really hope this isn't a jinx clip. It's stuck at the top with people on it. I hope the news aren't here. That's not good. But yeah, honestly, a ride on Tiger Rock, which just wasn't expected today. A bit like the Smiler last week, would make me day. We're going on Croc Drop first, and then, yes, we'll probably head over to the Land of the Tiger. One of my favourite theme park areas, love it around there. Time to go on Thrillnet's big bucket list attraction. You better be. Here's a quick look at Sea Storm, which has been closed since the start of autumn last year, if I remember rightly, and it just doesn't look like any progress has been made at all. So who knows what's going to happen with Sea Storm. It says spring 2022 on all these fences, and it's spring 2022 now, as I said earlier. So who knows, there's no carriages on there or anything. We'll just have to wait and see, because my mum is a massive fan of this ride, and I like it too. Tiger Rock is open, and we've just stepped into the Land of the Tiger for the first time in 2022. We can hope for the best. We're going to go see if we can get on it now while it's up and running. And Dragon's Joy is reopened as well, so we'll probably do that as last ride at Day of Summer, with it being low throughput, and yeah, just don't mind the little queue. And that's the first time this season I've seen Tiger Rock on the Chessington app. Here we go. I think the soundtrack will be back on in a few seconds. I'm disappointed to report that the purple lights aren't on the wall, but here we go. Favourite station. But yeah, once again, get these lights on. It just doesn't look as nice. It adds to it a lot. They used to be on all the time, and last year they started leaving them off. And yeah, very disappointing, because yeah, like I said, they used to be on all the time, and all this used to be like purple, made the blacks kind of shadows stand out. It's not focusing very well at the minute. I'm sure a lot of you will know what I mean. And yeah, check out previous videos where it's actually lit up. So it looks very nice. Let's hear the soundtrack at least. However, and I don't want to jinx it because they've just sent 2 empty boats, but I will be delighted to get back on Tiger Rock. As I said earlier, kind of unexpected, but disappointing that it was unexpected kind of thing. Is sending this boat empty or what? Hopefully not. That'd be a sting, wouldn't it, if they turned us away now? Well, we've made it this far. We were the last people to obviously get let into the station. There's just been an announcement that it has gone down. All boats are being sent empty. Can you focus, please? But yeah, that would be a shame to not get on it after making it this far for everyone, really. The queue's massive out there as well. For fast track and the main queue. What is going on with the reliability of rides? It's not uncommon for Chessington to start the season a bit slow, I feel. I feel like in 2019, if I remember rightly, Tiger Rock stayed closed until May or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, it might have been a bit sooner than that. 2020, I remember them doing well, and then obviously they had to close anyway. Yeah, 2021, I don't remember too much about it, but I remember coming in June, we had a good time. It's a shame really that, Dragon Fury is down again. So much downtime at the start of every season for Chessington. Yeah, once again it's a shame, there's not much the park can do, but yeah, I don't know, other parks seem to, smash their opening days nowadays. Pleasure Beach, Holton Towers, Legoland, I don't think they've had mass downtime. We're going there tomorrow, so we'll find out. Fort Park, I believe they did alright yesterday as well, so yeah, it's a shame, it's always Chessington really. I don't like the abrupt stop to the soundtrack either. That right there is the last empty boat of this particular period of downtime. They've started filling boats again, the soundtrack's back. Hooray! Nice short delay there. Yeah, they just sent all the boats around empty pretty much, and yeah, they've done well to get it back running, even though it never really stopped, because yeah, this conveyor never stopped, no boat ever stopped unless they stopped on the lift hill or something. So yeah, they just stopped letting people on for a while. Well, say a while, about 5 minutes. Not bad at all. He's having a look inside that boat. Yeah, I don't know, it's not uncommon for a few boats to get sent round empty on this ride, but as long as it's up and running, perfect. As I say that though, and it doesn't actually look like they're sending this empty, I've not seen any empty boats on Tiger Rock today. Like obviously when it's been operating, because obviously, yeah, as I said, it's spent the vast majority of this season down, which isn't good. But hopefully, I'm sure today's its first day of like letting people on it operational. So happy days. Hopefully it's the start of a bit more reliable Tiger Rock for 2022. Yeah, as you can tell, I absolutely love this ride. I'm pretty sure most of my Chessington vlogs, like their thumbnails, involve Tiger Rock some way or another, and I really want to do it again, like take a photo of Tiger Rock, because obviously it's taken up a massive chunk of this vlog now, me complaining about Tiger Rock being down and then obviously being happy that we're getting on it. So yeah, but I don't know, we've not got on Dragon's Fury yet, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously you'll know way before like listening to this, but what should I do for the thumbnail? Because I feel like putting Tiger Rock in Chessington thumbnails is a bit too common and repetitive nowadays. But we'll see, It's one of my favourite rides. I love it so much. Up the Tiger Rock. There we go, look at me. I'm a little bit wet, and that can only mean one thing. I've been on Tiger Rock. Don't know what else to say. Obviously, delay after delay throughout all of today, throughout all of this season. Just delighted to have been on it really. It was a great ride, amazing weather. Yeah, Tiger Rock, it doesn't get you too wet, and it's not like it's just pointless going on it. For the water ride aspect of it, it's just right, like nice little few drops there on your jumper. It's all it needs, It's not a super soaker. You know, you can go on it when it's raining, to be honest, so it's nothing that bad. Yeah, it's just one of my favourite rides. Like, I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Here's me rambling on about Tiger Rock whilst people are going past. That's quite funny. But there we go. Hopefully Dragon's Fury reopens before the end of today. Gruffalo we're not going to be getting on, and then Cobra and Toon Blaster is what we plan on doing next. But absolutely delighted that I've been on Tiger Rock, if you couldn't already tell. But yeah, you know, let's enjoy the rest of our day here at Chessington World of Adventures. And this is what happens when you leave one of your major rides closed for pretty much the entire day. Dragon's Fury, that must be at least 2 hours. Oh, it's only 70 minutes, not that bad. It's probably going to be our last ride of the day, but let's go. I'll be delighted if we do get on this. So yeah, here we go, let's get that shot first. This construction site is absolutely massive, and this is what the entrance to the park looks like nowadays. Obviously, loads of fenced off. Like, wow, I don't even know what this is. Yeah, it looks a lot different. They've taken the sign down, like welcome to Wildest Adventure. I'll try and put a picture on screen of that because I do have one. There you go, no, welcoming you to Chessington. And the entrance. Dad's smiling for the camera. Yeah, they've removed the sign. We ended on Dragon's Fury. So happy to have got on that. It was quite uncertain at the start of the day. Very busy, and I think part of that was they weren't filling the cars. They were only filling the cars are full, and nowadays, yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be leaving the 2 empty seats on one side. That definitely didn't help, but in terms of like dispatches and stuff all around the park, they've been doing the best. Overall, ride availability and just downtime, rides going down in general, needs to be sorted out for the main like peak summer season really, because yeah, that's not great. That obviously brings us to the end of our day at Chessington World of Adventures. First visit of the year. We'll be back in about a week and a half when we're doing another south trip. So looking forward to that. I don't know whether I'll vlog it because not much will have changed. Hopefully Gruffalo's back actually. Yeah, Gruffalo. We did Croc Drop earlier. I don't think I remember speaking too much about that. I need to start spinning again. Why doesn't Croc Drop spin anymore? I have no idea, but yeah. Anyways, overall, operations have been good. The staff have been doing the best. It's the start of the season. Ride availability and downtime could be improved and needs to be improved. And yeah, we need the Gruffalo back. And you know, you've had all winter. On an amazing day at Chessington. Thank you very much for watching. Check out the screen to see more. And I'll see you tomorrow at Legoland for Mother's Day.